Okay, so I'm at this farm here. Got an old farmhouse, 2 buildings here, and then a large barn. Driven by this farm so many times, and I've walked around, like I photographed the house before and I photographed the barn, but I've never really thoroughly explored any of it, so thought I'd do that today on this nice and chilly December day. Clouds came in. It was sunny for most of the day, and clouds rolled up about an hour ago, but they're very neat. The sky over there is pretty dramatic. Let's see here. So pretty cool, a lot of sun rays. See the hills out there. But yeah, I don't really know anything about the farm as far as the history goes, but a lot of really cool details on the house. And figure I'll just show you the barns first, and then we'll go over to the house. Yeah, it's a small building here. I would guess a lot of this stuff is from like the late 1800s, would be my guess. Oh. A lot of scraps of stuff in here. There was a broom. This is pretty cool. Paint can, I think. The roof on this little building is actually not bad. It's a metal roof. There's a little, what is this? It's like a little chimney, but why would there be a little, it doesn't go out through the roof. And it doesn't come down here. I don't really know how to explain that little thing. A glove. Oh, look at that. Handwritten letters on this board. Huh. That's cool. Now this barn over here, I have looked inside before. I believe there's a corn crib on the one side, and then there's just so many buckets. Like, look how many buckets there are. Double corn crib. Filled with buckets. It's crazy. Oh, paint buckets. Huh. Can't say I've ever seen paint come in a big plastic bucket like that. Oh. Nice mortise and tenon joinery on the big timbers. They're circular sawn. You can see the rounded kerf marks on them. Now the big barn has hand-hewn logs in it. So it could be from like the 1850s or so. Yeah, it's crazy how many buckets there are. A lot of these are, well, I mean, you could reuse them if you really wanted to. Obviously, the person that owned the farm at one point thought they might reuse these buckets. The siding in here is really intact. This whole structure itself is actually in pretty good shape. Let's see here. We'll look inside the other crib. Other corn crib. More buckets. Crazy. I wonder how old it is. Like, these don't look that old. I wonder, like, I don't know. I almost wonder if someone brought these here. Don't know why they would do that. It's an older one. It's got some kind of liquid inside. Thompson's water seal. Cool. Wonder how long that door's been open. Other door seems to be gone. Now this farm is no longer actually farmed at all. It's about 20 or so acres. And I believe a few years ago it was planted, but at least the last 2 years or so, they've not planted anything. So until someone else owns the property eventually, I'm sure at some point someone will plant again here. But yeah, we got this large barn here. This one I found particularly impressive. Like, I can't believe it's even still standing at all. I mean, that's a pretty catastrophic failure there. A lot of damage there in the corner. And there's just like it's crazy how the whole barn is swayed in like that. And I feel like every time I drive by, I feel like it looks like it's leaning down even more, but somehow it's still standing. One of these days though, have a good storm come by and it'll probably finally collapse. Yeah, you can see all of these logs, just about every single one, they're hand hewn. Got mortise and tenon joinery. These are circular sawn, those are newer. But, you know, I mean, all these major logs, these are all hand hewn. This one I find really impressive. I mean, the kerf marks are very exaggerated, just how much they stick out like that, because it's chipped away. It's very impressive. Really bad rot there. You can see there were more hay lofts too. Those are on the ground now. Got some green paint on that. I wonder if these are hand hewn. I mean, can you kind of see the kerf marks on that? A little bit. Wonder. This timber is huge. Look at that. I mean, I guess all these center ones here, but it's just so crazy and sad. Like, I think I say this every time I'm in an old barn like this, but like these are the virgin forests that covered this area, and the wood from them is just being left to waste, which is very unfortunate. Look at the ladder there. That's cool. It'd be really neat if I could find a signature or something carved into one of these posts, because often they would carve into them. You can see they paved, put concrete down there at the entrance at one point. Oh, we do got the hay fork in here too. Hay trolley up there. Huh. Wonder how old this hay is. Looks like we had a little addition on the side here. There's a brick wall. Cinder block, rather. Huh. See if we can get a good look at the foundation of this barn. I don't really know what it's sitting on. Oh. Sitting on glacial erratics. That's cool. That's really neat, actually. There's more buckets. Yeah, there's a big glacial erratic right there behind all that brush. Kind of see it. So yeah, these were brought out from the fields, put into position. I hand hewed all these logs. These are really neat to see these. Well, I guess they'd be floor joists. Just giant hand hewn floor joists. Show you the other side of the barn. Oh, there's the still one of the lightning rods standing. Looks like it's got a plant growing out of the top. There's no way. That one's bent over. Yeah, it's a very sad barn. Crazy. We'll go over to the house now. These really big old catalpa trees here. I believe there's one over there too. They look really cool in the summer. Yeah, this house is crazy. There's an old clothesline. There's your basement access. Small shed here. The house sits on concrete. Oh, concrete and some tile block, whatever you call it. Oh wow, this is rough over here. We're looking at the basement. Pretty cool to see a foundation of this. I've never really seen this before with the textured tile block. I don't exactly know what you really call that, but I've called it tile block. The porch of this house is especially neat. The details up here. We got spindle posts supporting the porch. I don't know about that. I don't like those noises. Crazy to see the curtains still hung up though. I always find that especially sad to see the curtains, because I don't know, it makes it so easy to imagine it being lived in. It's like a chandelier down on that chair over there. Bunch of other scraps scattered around. Teddy bear. Looks like we got a heater, I think. I really don't think I should walk around this. I'm gonna not. Peek in here though. More crap everywhere. Gosh. I mean, it does feel fairly sturdy. Here at least. Got stuff everywhere. This was a kitchen, I would assume. There's transoms on the windows. It's a neat detail. Let's see. What's that? Huh. Oh. I'll just peek in more windows for now. Let's go back over to this side. What we got here? That looks really bad over there. You can see beyond the door, there's floor that is missing. Old Pepsi bottles, cans rather, down here. Oh, look at the wallpaper. That's so neat. We got this cool doorknob here too. Oh, interesting detached storage area. Actually, I'll show you the basement real quick. Because these stairs are nice. They're just concrete. That's a tiny basement. Maybe there's different areas of it. I don't think so though. You know, the floors actually down here don't look too bad. That's surprising. At least not in this area, I should say, because I already showed you over there how, yeah, you can see light coming in where the foundation's gone. This was a little storage area, obviously. At the garage. Yeah, there's some more of the garage. Probably built around the same time as the double corn crib, I would guess. But yeah, guess that'll be it. I'm gonna grab some photos of the place and then get back home. It's quite a few weeks later, but I thought I might as well come back and at least cover the ground floor of this house. So there's so much stuff in here. Medical books. I wonder what year. It's a religiously themed calendar. Huh. Teddy bear. There's a card. Interesting. That's crazy. Candies there. So much stuff. I don't know how much to trust the floors, but just be fairly cautious, I guess. Or not fairly. Be cautious, outright cautious. So this obviously was a kitchen. Got some garland in there from Christmas time. So many books. The fixtures here are pretty cool. What's left? Slightly decorative. Oh, still got the transoms up there. Get some airflow between the rooms. That one's busted out, but that's cool. Fly swatters in that corner. You see, there's a hole. Wow. The wind today is pretty crazy. So everything's blowing around. Pretty cool how, I don't know, the boards are, they just look very photogenic, how weathered they are. And a cool door. And this looks like where the, oh wow. So we got rafters coming down here, and then floor gave way. Huh. That looks so cool. All right, let's continue. Oh, that's a bathroom there. Got some natural light spilling in. Looks very scenic. The upstairs here. Could probably give them a go. More mattresses up above my head. Contraceptive methods. So whoever lived in here must have been in Medicare of some kind. With that textbook we saw. This is crazy. Really nice view of that gnarly tree. Alright, that's a lot of wind. Sorry. Floors really aren't too bad from what I'm feeling. But we got so many books. Alright. Bethesda Hospital Employee Handbook. Crazy. Oh, you get a view of the slate tiles on here. Fish scale. The noises off the roof and stuff are definitely spooky. Crazy. I keep saying crazy, but there's just so much stuff in here. It's always unbelievable. Let's check out this side real quick. Sorry if I'm going too fast. Boxes. The doors are really neat. This one's in pretty good shape too, overall. Missing the doorknob, but the color looks really good. Alright, I'm running out of battery, and I only brought one, which is unusual for me, but let's see if there's any other room on this floor. I don't think I've been in here yet. Got quite a few desks. Another door. Oh. There's the view. Yeah, the staircase has fallen to the basement. There's a little board for pinning your announcements and stuff. To-do list things. Oh. Yeah. Guess that will finally conclude the tour. The little Pepsi can there. Hard to say when this was last lived in, but I would say, I don't know, 80s, judging by all the cassettes and everything. Possibly early 90s, but it certainly has degraded quite a bit, but the floors are not terrible, so that's something. But thanks for watching.